Hello guys, so what if Naruto had NEN? And if I do my next what if and I forget to say that my friend made the next thumbnail what if, and he might make the 50K special, so you should go and sub to him. I'll put his channel link in my next video, or this one, okay? In my Discord link. Please join and you can tell me what if ideas and all of that. Now, let's get started. We're gonna start in the Naruto's attack. When Naruto is born. Naruto's born without any chakra. Yeah, he's not gonna have any chakra. Minato and Kushina were shocked that Naruto didn't have any chakra, but they still loved him. And then my next what if, tell me if you want Menma and Mito to make Naruto OP and then beat them all out. And I cannot do a community post because I don't have 1K. So yeah, once I get to 1K or over 1K, I can do a community post. So yeah, sorry guys. You just have to comment in the comments. Tell me in the comments, okay? That's going to be a long journey to 1K. But it's worth it. Naruto. When Naruto's born, he doesn't have any chakra. The people are shocked. Why he doesn't have any chakra? They thought that it could be the Nine Tails who sucked up all his chakra. Because the Nine Tails had this certain power that they call it. That it could suck any power, any chakra. So they thought that the Nine Tails sucked Naruto's chakra in her womb. And Kushina started crying because she knows her son might be the next Jinchuriki if she dies anytime soon, and he won't have anything to protect himself. Minato tried to comfort her, and he did. This is gonna be an OP what if, and it's gonna have a better stuff, okay? Let me tell you. Now, after all of that, let's skip to when Naruto is 4 years old. Everything happened the same. Even the Toby was shocked about his no chakra, but the Sharingan found a little bit of something inside of Naruto. It was like a white glowing object that kept on spiking up and making the whole entire, like, he could not breathe not well, but he could not say, like, it's when he's almost holding his breath, or he's like not too much like kneeling down or hockey, because Naruto's not powerful enough to go there. But he could just, like, whenever your nose doesn't work and you have to breathe through your mouth like that, and it's kind of hard to breathe like that. They're not so strong. So yeah, he was shocked that the baby could do this. He wanted to steal Naruto and gave it to Madara. But Minato took him. Minato did everything that he did. And canon, I mean. Now, let's get started with the true what if. That's the trailer. Naruto is walking around the village at the age of 4. He then sees some villagers keep on talking and whispering. Oh yeah, and that's my friend who's gonna make the thumbnail, so please give him love. And he's never mind. So yeah, Naruto's walking around the village and he's hearing whispers. He doesn't know why everyone looks at him or glares at him and whispers about him around his back. He's wary about everybody because one time this happened. Naruto made a friend, then that friend just betrayed him. He led him to a group of mobs who just beat him up. Naruto was nice. He had Gon's personality, a nice person. But then one time, the villagers, when Naruto was scrolling tonight at the 5th, his age was 5, when he was 5. One villager kidnapped him and put him in a place. She raped him and all of that and tortured him. Naruto was kind of getting colder because that villager did not know what he was doing, because his friend, the one who betrayed him, his friend, led him to the woman. He didn't know that his friends were a betrayer, so for that day, the villagers came in and started beating him every day until the Hokage found out, and he was pissed. Like, for a straight 1 week, Naruto was getting beaten, and his bones were cracking. Every part of his body were cracking and getting torn back. The Nine Tails kept on healing him with all his chakra they could do, even One Tail's chakra, without letting them know that he's awake, because he couldn't do anything. He could only heal him. He could not do anything. And he couldn't steal the villager's chakra because they didn't have chakra. Naruto just kept on getting beaten, bruised, any brutality that you can find. Torn off his skin, and then they leave him for one whole entire minute, and then he becomes good. And when the third Hokage came, he was pissed. And then after that, they all tried to run, but every Ambu killed them all, but not the whole entire village. It was like, let's say there's about 60% of the village, right? Like 60% of the people, right? It has a lot of millions of billions of people. He killed about 1%. From that day on, they all knew that if they hit Naruto, their whole entire family or their whole entire village would be destroyed. But the Hokage had to deal with some council stuff. But when Naruto got out of there, or the Hokage got him out of there, he was just emotionless. And when the Hokage got out of there, he just looked at him like how Killua did when he wants to kill somebody. He had that murderous look, and Hokage was shocked. And he asked one of them who were alive, "What did you do to him?" And they said, we didn't do anything, sir." But then the Ambu came, Itachi came in, and and the Hokage said, "Itachi, use your Sharingan and check what he did to him, or put us in a genjutsu we can see." And Itachi did, and they saw him do everything. Like, you could say that's the leader. And he was pissed. The Hokage did the most brutalest thing that you can find. Like Yujiro. Ripped out his face. Ooh. His hand, every part of his body. Throughout the whole entire village, you could hear the screams. And from that day, they knew that never to mess with the Hokage. Okay, this is just too funny. There were some enemies, ninjas, who were in the village. So when they knew that, they went to tell their fellow Hokages. And the Hokages thought, and their fellow Hokage thought, so if the Hokage cares much about that guy, or that or that nine-tailed Jinchuriki, what if we steal him and take him for our own? Well, the Hokage pledged war. And they kept on talking that, mostly the Raikage. And then after they did that, they sent some enemy ninjas the next day. Naruto was in the hospital and all of that, until they looked for Naruto when he was alone. They tried sending enemy ninjas to come and kill Naruto. It was a cloud, and they took Naruto. You know where this is going. They took Naruto and left completely, without any sounds. When the Hokage found out, he was pissed. He did not want to do a 5 Kage summit, because he knew that if Naruto came back here, there will be a bad part. So he just wrote it to the Raikage. I know that this might be hard because we're enemies, but please protect him. This village does not treat him well. here. And if we brought him here, they would just do it again. So please, take him in as one of yours. And once he's strong enough, or even if once he's strong enough, he can come back to the village if he wants. Or if it's not, then all four. And Hokage said something about the reanimation jutsu. The Raikage was the only one who knew about the reanimation jutsu, because he had met Orochimaru. While he was fighting, he met Orochimaru. And Orochimaru reanimated some people. He said reanimation jutsu. And the Raikage knew what the reanimation jutsu mean. Reanimation jutsu. I can't say that word. So he was scared for the first time. And he decided to take Naruto as his own. But Naruto hasn't arrived yet. He was saying, what is taking them so long? The thing was informed yet, the Akatsuki. So yeah. There were some enemy ninjas from the rock trying to get Naruto too. And I'm gonna create a new village known as the Strength Village. The village hidden in the strength. Or the village hidden in the power. Yeah, the village hidden in the power. They tried to take him, but then they formed an alliance. Since they can keep two Jinchurikis, each one of them, if they fought, they'll know that one of them would lose and would lose a life. Would lose a whole entire village. And if one of them won, then one village will be destroyed. Would be destroyed casually, would have too many casualties. They were strong, but not to rival the Leaf because of the reanimation jutsu. And they were scared of that. Each one of them were scared of that, both of them. Even if they went together, they won't be able to because each one of them had previous Kages, right? And if the Leaf must have found out how to get their blood or stuff like that, they could have just killed us because they don't know the reanimation jutsu. They tried to send people to go and try and get it, but they all just died because the reanimation jutsu seal is only made by the third Hokage, so he didn't write it in a scroll. So yeah, he only taught it to Orochimaru, and Orochimaru taught it to Kabuto. Yo, let me see my charger. Wait, what? How is it 80%? Yo, guys, I just did a... So, and then... Yeah, where was I? Now let's continue where we left off. For Naruto, when they started fighting until they made their alliance. When they killed the ninjas and took Naruto to the what is it called again? The Hidden Cloud Village. And that's when they decided everything. And when Naruto got there, he thought that would be treated badly. And he thought that if they did treat me badly, I'll just kill them all. He didn't know anything about fighting. He just thought, I'll kill them all. Even if I don't have power, I'll kill them all. And that's what he did. He did not kill anybody because they never treated him bad. He was just a nice person. And they treated him extremely good. And for that, Naruto loved the Hidden Cloud Village. If y'all want me to change this as not the Hidden Cloud Village, oh well, I can just do some screws and I can make him go back to Hidden Leaf Village. So yeah, once he's strong enough. If y'all want. So then when he became 12, or it was 7, yeah. He was supposed to go to the academy, but the Raikage wanted to teach him something before he goes to the thing. It was known as lightning armor or whatever, I don't remember. And lightning blade. I'm just gonna say all Sasuke's abilities that has to do with lightning that the Raikage knows. Sorry for making the Raikage too OP, but he still doesn't match Still doesn't match Naruto after this series or at the end. Or after this part 1. Okay, now let's continue. When he taught him body armor, lightning stuff, and lightning sword, where he enchants his sword with lightning. And Killer B, he taught Killer B. Killer B already knew swordsmanship. So yeah, let's just say that he was the same. He was better than himself at when he fought Sasuke. Big Sasuke, yeah. He was better than that. Yeah, so then he taught Naruto every sword skill that he had. Naruto became a master of sword skills. Or should I just say, should I just make, what if Naruto had all the My What Ifs powers? Imagine the 7 deadly sins plus 7 deadly sins plus 7 deadly sins. That'd be too much OP. Because that'd just be boring if you make him too OP. But there's one thing, Naruto made a thing. Naruto made a secret base that nobody knew in all 5 great nations. Or 6, you could say 6 great nations because of the hidden in the power village. So yeah, since Naruto made that, he made a hidden base or an underground base. If you're wondering, how could he have made that? Well, because of Killua's mind. And whoever's in, and what's the name again? The mind of what's her name? Who was known as extremely smart in Dragon Ball? Bulma, yeah. He does not have completely her intelligence, like it has to where he knows what technology is, like he remembers a little bit. He's not Bulma's reincarnation, okay? Hey, that's a nice what if to do. What if Naruto was Bulma's reincarnation? Y'all might think that's bad, but imagine Bulma has a mind and she can make gadgets that Naruto can use Batman Mobile. Imagine if I made Naruto and even Krypton, even superpowers. A ball that has superpowers. I want to tell you the OPest guy in the world. If you fused Goku and any god of what is it called? Any god of thunder, like even because they can live for 1,000 of years and their power increases. Like it increases a lot. I'm not sure. But if Issei and Goku fused, like Issei is known as, it's almost the strongest character. If you want to know why? Because Issei's body cannot handle the full power of Dre. Yeah, what the fuck did I just see? The fuck? Yo, I gotta remove my charger. Yeah, I don't want my charger to get destroyed. I just saw a light. Oh well. So yeah. The fuck is wrong with him? That guy just farted all the way here. It sound like okay, I get back in trap. Sorry. Yep. So yeah, Issei is the powerfulest guy in the world. Like, and not in the whole entire anime, but you could say he's the 5th. You wanna know why? But there's only one drawback to his power. If Goku had that power, just imagine how powerful it'd be. Or anybody, or Saitama because of their body. Or Saitama because mostly Saitama will be the strongest. But there's Rimuru. There's that Rimuru. Rimuru could just absorb the power. But can Rimuru absorb Saitama's power? Because Saitama only uses brute strength. But Rimuru is a slime. So how are you going to beat a slime? Okay, you're going to need a lot of thinking for that. He can boost his power like 2 until his body breaks. or he's at his limit. Imagine Saitama, he never went to his limit. We don't even know his limit. He could just go all the way. And if you lose power, you go to Juggernaut Drive. Oh well, let's continue. He makes a hidden base, like one of those hidden underground bases, in all 5 gradations with clones, because he learned the Kage Bonshin Jutsu. Okay, I'm coming right back. I need to see how that's spelled. How is that spelled? Yo, this might be my next one. Sorry about the lines over there. So and I think I'm about to end it here so I can do another one so I can go to bed. And please like, it's the only way to feed my family.